So a new house is coming soon, but you don't have enough for your down payment. Now what? In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 strategies you can use to speed up your down payment. The first strategy is bite sizing. If the goal is too big, the best way to break it down is to split it into many mini bite-sized goals. The staggered down payment scheme does just that for you. If you take a HDB loan, your total down payment is 10%, and you can pay the first 5% during the signing of lease and the next 5% during the collection of keys through either CPF or cash. If you take up a bank loan, your total down payment is 25%. Of this 25%, you can break it into 2 parts. The first part is 10%, which you can pay during the signing of lease. Out of this 10%, 5% has to be paid in cash. The next 5% can be paid using CPF. The next 15% can be paid using either cash or CPF during the collection of keys. The second strategy is to increase your income. What are some side hustles you can do? What are some things you are great at? For example, are you good at, let's say, rollerblading? You can teach people how to rollerblade. Example, if you're good at math, if you are good at English, perhaps you can give tutoring services. Alternative, you can also sell your services on Fiverr, as well as sell your used items on like eBay or Carousel. When I was in school, I used to get paid for writing articles for investment blogs, and I also get paid for referring people to investment courses, and I also get money from selling my used items on Carousel. The third strategy is to cut your expenses. You can start off by shaving your fixed expenses first before your variable expense. Fixed expenses are like your phone bills, your country club memberships, your gym memberships, and even your insurance policies. For your insurance policies, make sure your insurance policies you are not overpaying and you're not underinsured. Make sure they are adequately insured and keep it to a cost that is as low as possible. A benchmark you can use is 10% of your gross income. That should be the maximum budget that you should afford for your insurance. That's the budget that I use. 10 to 15% of my gross income. If you want to know how to better optimize your insurance portfolio, you can always look for your trusted financial advisor. Number 4 is to have disciplined savings. Set up a high interest savings account because you can earn much more interest than your regular bank account, and it is highly liquid. One particular bank I like is CIMB Fast Saver, which gives you 1% interest a year. May not seem like a lot, but you don't have to do anything. There's no requirements to get this 1%. So once your salary is credited to your savings account, you can automatically transfer it. Set up an automatic transfer to your high interest bank account. If you're a couple, it's suggested to open a joint savings account so that you two can contribute monthly and see your savings grow, as well as keep track of your down payment goal. The amount that you two should contribute really depends on the preference between you and your partner. Some couples prefer to split 50-50, that means 50% of down payment split equally by half, or they prefer to have a percentage split by percentage of their income. So let's say 20% of my income, 20% of income. So it will account for the income differences between both parties. The last strategy is to invest consistently. Investing can help you generate much higher interest than the bank. However, take note that if you were to invest for a short term, any term below 5 years is quite risky because you never know when the market is going to drop. And when the market does drop and you need the money for your down payment, that would be an issue because you would have lost money if you withdraw during a down market. So if you were to choose this investing strategy, make sure that this is money that you can afford to lose. Either that or you started way earlier. For example, for myself, I started when I was about 21, and let's say if I need the money at 30 years old, 9 years later, my investments would have grown. So if the market really drops, okay, it doesn't eat into my capital, and I can still withdraw that little bit of returns for my down payment. So it's either start early or putting in money that you can afford to lose. So these are the 5 strategies to speed up your down payment. What other strategies do you know of? Comment them down below. If you want to join a community of couples and individuals who wants to develop strong finances and relationships at the same time, you can join a community down below. Also, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, you want to click the like button, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.